All right, yo, welcome everybody. My name's J2, Jerry, and this is my first video doing these random draws on comic battles online. So this should be a fun segment I want to try to bring daily. Check out the site here. It's basically a card game where you can draw random cards pretty much as you want. It's free to sign up, and it gives you a random comic character mixed with a random ability or weapon. So the combos can get crazy. Like right now, there's over 150 characters, and I think over 50 different weapons that can be combined together. And then also new characters and new weapons are added every week. So yeah, let's get into it. It's a really fun game, and basically you can collect the cards, and it's like a debate style game where you can play along with your friends. So you both like randomly draw a card, and then you guys get to fight it out with words. A little bit of role playing, a little bit of debate style. Ultimately, just a good reason to argue with friends. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a lot of fun. So let's hop straight into it and see what we get. These are my first draws, so no idea. Hopefully we get something good. Shuffling up. Okay. And so for our first pick, we get, all right, this is an interesting one. We got Silver Samurai with the Helmet of Nabu. So yeah, Silver Samurai from Marvel Comics. Usually a bad guy, like causes like a lot of trouble. So let's see what he has. So you can see right now he's ranked like 14. 7, the black number or the black circle is the rating of the character strength, and it goes 1 through 12. And then on the right, we have the white circle, which is the rating of the weapon or ability that they have, and that's 1 through 9. So an Omega level would be a 12 and a 9, which equals a 21. So what we got: Silver Samurai, energy charge katana, martial arts expert, samurai armor. And his weaknesses: over-reliance on swordplay and ego-driven. That's most like maniacal bad guys, and I think he went on like a whole vengeance stunt where like versus Wolverine, because they knew each other back in the day, back in Japan. So that's a lot of his like motivations, in canon. And then the Helmet of Nabu comes from DC. And it gives the wearer sorcery, flight, enhanced durability, and cosmic knowledge. But the problem is, Nabu controls the wearer, potentially limiting his free will. So yeah, usually the person wearing the helmet becomes like this cosmic being, but they're trapped. So I know like in the comics, like Nabu will give like the dude wearing it like I think a day off, like every year to see his daughter. So yeah, because he becomes a fate. And so super strong, but it's like, it's not worth it. But then once you have it on, you're kind of trapped. So yeah, it's a big draw, but like, and just a straight death match, super powerful. Especially if you're already, he's gonna give you all the enhancements you need, but if you're already like a warrior, it can only make you stronger. And like if you're coming ruthless, you're matching energy immediately. So that's a pretty good enhancement. That's a pretty strong start with Silver Samurai. That's an interesting matchup. It'd be interesting to see who we're going against. But so that's one. We're gonna draw 3 cards each video or each day. So that was number 1. Good start, strong start. So for our second pick, now see, this is a banger. This is crazy actually. We got Invincible with the White Lantern ring. If you know Invincible from the show Invincible and the comic book series of the same name, Viltrumite, they're pretty much Superman or like Kryptonians without the laser vision. So, overly ruthless, son of Omni-Man. And so in this game, there's actually 2 versions of Invincible so far. This is version 1, the yellow and blue suit, yellow, blue, and black. This is like pretty much the first iteration. This is when he's like first learning, really getting his strength up. He had to survive just beatings from Omni-Man and everything he came across. He was just getting beaten to dust. But every time they come back, they're always stronger. So, he's getting a lot stronger in this, but in what ends up being his season 3 form, so he wears this for like the first 2 seasons, and then the latest season 3, he has the blue and the black, and so that one's actually stronger because he comes through in episode 1 during a montage, and he really gets his weight up. They had to make like stronger weights on the planet for him to lift, like he's lifting icebergs out of the water, going crazy. So this is not the strongest Invincible you can get in the game right now. But the White Lantern ring is crazy. So let's Viltrumite strength, flight, healing factor, and combat adaptability. So this one is his weaknesses are inexperience compared to older Viltrumites because he's still his youngest form, and then can be overpowered by stronger foes, which he does get constantly. But he always pretty much perseveres or gets bailed out. And so with the White Lantern ring, it gives you life energy mastery, reality manipulation, and then ultimate healing. And then the weakness requires deep emotional balance. This Invincible would be the least emotionally balanced because he's a young teen struggling. But he's not like off balance. So I think he would be able to wield it, and he'd be strong enough to. And then even just by itself, the ultimate healer, that's massive because in battle he's taking a beating with the ability just to heal himself right after and be back up to 100%. Now he's coming at you stronger and faster. So that in itself is massive for this, which will make him outshine even people stronger than him, like ratings wise. Like 18's super strong by itself. And even like reality manipulation, that's insane. I mean, like it's like it's like being Wanda Maximoff with Superman strength. So that's a crazy card actually, and you can see when it's a like Omega level power, you'll see it grows on fire here, and the same thing happens if it's Omega level character. You'll see the 12 will be on fire. And if you get both, then you'll see also another cool change, which are super rare to get, but they're so exciting when you do get them. So that's actually a good 2 for 2. Silver Samurai, and then Invincible. Invincible's right now, actually that's not a bad matchup, because Dr. Fate's no joke, and you pretty much become that with the Helmet and Neighbor. So that's actually, even by just those two alone, if they were to get set up versus each other, I don't know, that could be hours of back and forth debate. We may have to do some research to even see who would come out of that one breathing. Because that's kind of like a cosmic level fight, like off the rip. So let's see who our last draw is. That's 2 strong ones out the gate. Here we go. For our third pick, we got Silver Samurai again, and the Acrobatics Edge. And so the Acrobatics Edge is pretty much like Harley Quinn's, like her gymnastics ability, how she's like jumping around everywhere. And then we got Silver Surfer again, which I mean, random is random. Just never know. So this is definitely a weaker one compared to the first Silver Samurai we got, but this actually fits more in his bag on like a street level to that. So he's matched up with like, you know, your Spider-Mans, your Punisher, Blade, you know, Captain America's. This matchup makes that more interesting because, you know, with the, you know, he's usually more of like a power fighter with the sword fighting. But then if you make him like nimble, now he's bouncing around on you. You know what I'm saying? Which could be, you know, insane, like just dodging and then being able to counter move. So not as strong as the first one we got, but definitely really cool if you got matched up with a street character. So yeah, not a bad 3. I wish we didn't get Silver Samurai twice because there's so many interesting characters, but you never know. That's why we do these daily. And if you're enjoying this so far, please like and subscribe. We're just getting started here, but yeah, I want to keep bringing these all the time. And also, if you want to play, the game's free to play, and you can find it at comicbattlesonline.com, and the link will be down in the description. Just fun to do, some with your friends. Even if you don't want to play, fun cards to collect, and they're yours. You'll see, like, if you go to my collection now, these are my 3 cards so far. And so even so they're here, they're unique to me. Like each URL comes with like a code in it, then it's like almost like a serial number, so it's unique to the person that draws it. And you even have the option to trade it with other people on the platform. You'll see that right underneath the card, the trade section. And you can share the URL, like you get something interesting, share it on X or, you know, it's with a friend, Facebook, whatever. And you know, it's a cool little stunt, especially if you get something really cool. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep you too much, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. But this is not bad for our first draw. 1 repeat, but this first one's debatably way stronger than his power skills would give it credit for, just because Helmet of Nobu is just an average. It is so OP. Like, yeah, he's actually given like well, it matters on what Superman will be matched up here with, but like, just because he has a magic advantage, that goes a long way versus like even the strongest DC characters. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and peace.